YALI participant Mildred Apenyo is a young Ugandan whose goal is to use her business to empower the lives of women. Mildred's business model has her unique entrepreneurial spirit. Now, let's hear Mildred in her own words.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
Our aim is to empower women from the inside out using combat sports such as kickboxing, mixed martial arts, dance, African yoga and strength training. I've seen the look in women's eyes after 2 weeks of strength training. I've seen how elated they feel after a kickboxing class. It's fantastic having somebody say, "You've inspired me in this or that way," you know?
That happens every Friday from 6.
My name is Mildred Apenyo and I'm from Uganda. I am a Washington Fellow at the University of Notre Dame and I am part of the business and entrepreneurship track. I applied to YALI because I had no idea about business and I wanted to learn more. I knew I was ignorant and I wanted to absorb all of this great information. I also wanted to find people with the same ideas and ideals as I have and, you know, get more ideas because that's the only way you can grow, right? I feel like the schedule is jam-packed. When we're not in class, you know, learning CAPSIM, which is like this decision-making simulation. If we're not learning about, you know, personal leadership skills, when we're not learning about, say, how to get funding, we are going to Michigan for a beer festival, or we're going to Chicago to tour and see all these big offices. So you almost have no time to sit down and absorb. Move your ankles, just move your ankles down. It's nice to know that I know people from 17 different countries now. Isn't that amazing? There are some people who I will keep in touch with as far from a business perspective. There are people who do poultry, there are people who do, say, jewelry, there are people who do financial development, and they're from different parts of Africa, creating these friendships. It's all this crazy mix of human interaction. There's one thing we've been taught, so just like taking things one at a time, pacing yourself. That's one of the most fantastic things about YALI.
Great. We want to know what you think about Africa 54 and the stories we cover. Join the conversation on Facebook. The address is Africa 54 and check out our headlines 24/7 on voaafrica.com.